Decentro media presence at TokenSky is brought to you in part by Asobimo, bringing crypto to millions of gamers with the Asobi Coin next generation distributed digital content platform.
Hello, this is Decentro Report. I am Decentro reporting from TokenSky in Tokyo. I'm with Tachat from Dstream today. Tachat, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you. Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Nice. So, how's Tokyo for you?
It's quite good. Yeah, it's not first time we're here, and it's very interesting people here, usually on the conferences and on forums, so it's quite good, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's always nice to come to Tokyo. So, you are creating a decentralized global financial ecosystem for streamers.
Yes.
Yes?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so can you just tell us quickly what streaming itself is all about?
Yeah, okay, of course. So streaming, it's let's say new type of blogging, we can say. But usually the blogging is when the people are recording video and then uploading to somewhere. In the case of streaming, it's people are broadcasting a live videos.
That's right.
So,
okay.
Yeah, mostly today, 80% of all this market, it's about e-sport and e-gaming, and people are streaming how they play games. But of course, there are also many people who streaming live streaming. I mean, lifestyle streaming, like how they eat. For example, in Asia, it's very popular. Food streamers, when they eat something and give comments what they like it or not, or musicians, or they're playing their music, and people can ask, for example, just can you play some song or something?
Yep.
And people are playing, and today, already the top streamers, for them it's like a full-time work.
Yep.
Because they're streaming about 8-9 hours, maybe more sometimes. So it's like a real new profession.
Okay.
And all the world is more than 600-700 million people who's in this market. So it's viewers and streamers, and the market is growing very fast. So
right.
Yeah, 15% per quarter is a minimum growth what the market has.
Okay, and that's the market you want to tap with your project. So before we talk about Dstream, what are the problems with the current streaming platforms?
Look, the streaming platforms, okay, because we are not building a streaming platform, we are building an ecosystem on top of the streaming platform. And the main problem what today we have, let's say, it's a very high commissions on any transactional. I mean, all the transactional fees are quite high, and also it's very.
So hang on, sorry. So what kind of transaction would be made in a streaming environment?
Yeah, for example, when the streamer is streaming, I mean, in his life, people, for example, like that content, what he's creating, how he play, I don't know, all that stuff. And it's also just, we have to understand that it's about fun, it's these people are fans of some, I don't know, esport gamer or pro gamer. So they want to say like thank you or something like that. And so they send a donation.
Okay.
It's like $1 donation, and they can also add additional text or something to see this text online on the screen, on the video. So the problem would be in a donation scenario, the transaction fee would be pretty high? Yeah, the transaction fee sometimes depends on the country. It's up to 20-30% sometimes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. Okay, so that's one problem.
Yeah,
okay, go on with the list of problems.
The second problem is that, for example, if you want to donate, I don't know, from United States to Asian guy, it's very problematically to do that. It's a huge problem to send the money because it's again banking transaction.
Yep.
All that fees, the problem. Sometimes the account will be blocked after such a transaction, because for the banks it's every time how they think that every transaction for them you have to explain why you want to do this. It's abroad, like it's an international transaction. So it's one of the problems that you can. It's very hard to do these transactions.
Okay, so borders get in the way. All right. Any other problems?
Yeah. And the third problem, maybe it's a global problem, that also when you get these transactions, I mean, you have to again spend time, and you have to spend again money on the commissions to withdraw this, because at the end of the day, people want to take this money and buy something. Yes. So the global thing that they lose really a huge amount of money from every transaction, and sometimes it's very hard to get this money because again freezing and all the bank account freezing and all that stuff.
Okay. Any other problems?
I think this is the main.
Those are the
problem.
three main problems.
The main problems that these guys have. It's about this.
Okay, so what is Dstream then?
So Dstream, it's a new type of platform.
Yep.
As I told before, that it's we're going to build it on top of any streaming platforms, because Twitch, it's okay worldwide. Twitch is number one, but in Korea, for example, the number one in Korea it's Africa TV, and in China it's Yudo and other platforms. So for us, it's we can integrate with any platform.
So you don't want to directly compete with those platforms.
No, we are not.
You're building an ecosystem that works with all of them.
Yeah.
Very clever. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we don't even want to touch the business, because these guys' business, it's a video advertisement. So they put video advertising, there's all that stuff, and we are not going to touch their business. So we are like added value for them.
Okay.
Because the streamers will have additional revenue channel first of all, and also our platform will give them to build an additional mechanism for viewers engagement, because we will have the smart contracts in our blockchain. So it will be a new way of communication, let's say, with the viewers. So online viewers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so how will the Dstream ecosystem solve? I can already imagine the answer. It's going to be based on crypto and the low transaction fees. So can you explain how the Dstream ecosystem will help with the high transaction fees?
Yeah. First of all, let's again just talk a small about what is the blockchain itself.
Okay.
So first of all, it's it fixed the problem with the transparency. So blockchain, it means that it will be fully transparent.
Yep.
Because it's decentralized. So there is no way to change something in the chain if it's already was written there. The second thing, again, it's decrease the costs, because again, it's a decentralization. Yeah. So in totally without blockchain, so it means that impossible to build something with lower cost. I understand all the centralized platform why they have such a high cost, because it's life. Let's say they have to have these costs. So, but that's why we decided to take a blockchain to put all these problems, to solve these problems. And in our case, we will have commission up to it will be the 0.77% per transaction.
Okay, so, which is a lot less than 20 or 30?
Yes, a lot less. And also it will be fully transparent because of blockchain. And the other thing that our streamers will become our miners, because we use proof of stake, so it means that we don't need a huge hardware for mining. And these guys, first of all, they also will get some fees, so it will be mining reward fee, so again, additional revenue. And the second thing, that our system will become fully decentralized, and in a couple of years we are going to give them all our nodes. So we will, as a Dstream, we will not have any node. So it will be real decentralized.
Okay.
So even the company will be bankrupt, the system will work, because they will control everything.
Great.
Yeah. So, and altogether, we hope that we can build this. And the second thing, what we are going to build, it's a marketplace. Again, today, if you are a streamer, you have like PayPal wallet and any other type of wallets. Plus, you have your this donation platform wallet. So you have maybe 5, 6, 7 different wallets. So you have to spend sometimes a huge time to consolidate all your money in one place. And in our case, we said that why you have to spend time not to creating something, you have to spend to solving your problems. Let's have only one wallet with one coin, and where you can collect everything in one place. And after that, we'll build a marketplace and connect vendors to change your tokens, to use your tokens to get goods. For example, what the streamer needs, they need a computer because it's their gamers. Yeah, let's say, even pizza. So there's so many companies in the world who accept already crypto. So like MediaMarkt or Domino's Pizza. So the idea is to connect such companies to our marketplace and let them directly, without thinking again about how to withdraw money and even lose commission in ATM, for example, when they're withdrawing. So they can directly use token to get goods without any problem. So it's just like any shop, yeah, it will be. And for vendors, they're not losing anything. Because again, for them it's additional channel for sales and everything.
That's right.
Yeah, and for streamers, again, we'll just simplify their world. Their life, and they can use very easily our token. So they got token as a donation, and directly, without any money freezing in nothing, they can just use to get any good.
Or cash out on a market.
Yeah, of course, and cash out in the market if they want, of course. But the idea that to build such ecosystem where streamers, they will not want to cash out this money. They will use and buy everything what they want.
Will people download an app and then interface with their streaming through the Dstream platform? Is that how it will work?
No. Today they, in any case, use an app to make this. To have this broadcasting, to broadcast. So we just have the same application, just like, let's say OBS is one of the applications. It will be OBS Dstream edition, and so, but they will stream and the same Twitch. So they will not ask the audience to change a platform, because it's quite hard to change the platform, because the people are already there and the audience already there. Just imagine that you will say that now I'm not a YouTuber, I will change to, I don't know, something else, some other tube. Yeah, people will say, come on, we are okay here. So it's quite hard to change
It is hard. I would like to leave YouTube, but that's where my community is right now.
It's quite impossible to do that.
And I don't think people would like it if I left YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, so our platform is, as you say, it's overlay.
Yeah.
So it's overlay, and people will use exactly the same platform for the live streaming, for the live streaming, but we'll use our overlay platform, so they can build overlays, and we want to build a constructor to have, to build these pictures. They can put everything what they want on the screen, much more easier, like a plug and play, because it's
cool.
Yeah, because again, today, of course, they have already these things, but it's a bit complicated to build the beautiful screen.
Right.
So we will have the presets, that they can just use this one, or they can build their one.
That's cool. So increased functionality will also bring adoption.
Yeah, of course. And
that's great.
Yeah, one of the things, of course, about smart contracts, let me tell you a bit words that, for example, today viewers can ask a streamer to, for example, they said that if you will make 10 headshots, so we'll give you another $5,000. Okay, these guys, you spend the time
to make those headshots.
He made this headshot.
And we're not talking about photographing somebody's head, right?
No.
Hilarious.
It's from gaming.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they do this 10. He does this 10 headshots.
Yeah.
And what? Sometimes these guys who said that they will send them $5,000. They just close the stream and that's it.
Right.
So no money, no honey. And
so you could put it into a smart contract.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We can check everything through the gaming API. So mostly all games, they have an API, so we can really choose if he had these 10 headshots or not, and if it was done, so we'll make it automatically. So I'm working. If not, again, viewers will get back their money.
Yeah.
If the headshots not were done.
That's really cool.
Again, transparency here. So and it's a transparency and additional mechanisms for engagement again. So they can build many type, whatever they want. They can type a new smart contracts, and of course preset smart contracts will provide them.
What stage of development are you in? Is there any functioning technology yet?
No, we are now on a prototyping stage, because we have, as advisors and in the team, we have 2 or 3 top level, let's say tier 1 streamers, and we're discussing with them, because we want to build a product not for us. Okay, we understand a lot of things because of our experience, but we are building a product for them. So that's why we are working together and discussing what they want.
So you got pro streamers on your team.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right on.
Yeah, we have them.
So from my research, it seems like Dstream is a bit of a front runner.
Yeah.
So in the streaming / blockchain industry,
there is no such. Yeah, there is no such project with. I mean, we have some projects who work with the gaming industry.
Yeah.
They are tokenizing game or
Yeah, that's
all
happening
that
a lot,
stuff.
but
Yeah,
not specifically for streaming.
Not streaming, because in one case streaming is about gaming, but it's not all about gaming. So for us, and even it's not streaming, it's donation part, so the financial part. Yeah, why we decided to take it? First of all, it's a market of about $1 billion.
Okay.
But in the same case, for the huge players like Amazon with Twitch and any other, for them it's like 1 billion. It's nothing yet. So, but for me as entrepreneurs, it's let's say free world. We can just get this part, and any case it's growing every year. So as a product and as a project, for me it's very interesting, and it's global thing again. So we can combine like blockchain and the global business together, and to get a real. I mean, we can use blockchain in a real right way, not just to have, because unfortunately sometimes there are too many projects where the blockchain is like third leg. Just the people put the blockchain because it's hype, everybody wants to have a blockchain or to make an ICO or something. So, but there's not so many projects where without blockchain, this project is impossible. So in our case, it's like that because without blockchain, it's impossible to decrease all these prices and build real ecosystem.
So this is the first project I've interviewed that has used the Stratis platform to do the developing. I'm not saying there's not a lot of projects out there. You just happen to be the first one I've interviewed that used Stratis. Can you describe?
I saw you had already with Chris the interview.
I did have an interview with Chris. So can you describe the experience using the Stratis platform to develop?
Yeah. First of all, okay. Before we made some research about the blockchain because. We can't use Ethereum and we can't build on top of any blockchain our token, because even we are not a token, we are coin. Because it's impossible, to rely on commissions of the other blockchains. Because if you remember, for example, December last year, what we had about $2, $1 commission in Ethereum.
Yeah.
Because it was very high commissions. So in our platform, the average transaction, our tip is $1. So it's like I will tell my users, you have to
pay $4 to
get
send
$1.
$1. Okay.
$2. Yeah, that's one of the things. And the second thing, even if we have, let's say, I want to send you my token. Again, I have to buy. First of all, I have to find the way how to buy Ethereum.
Yeah.
To pay gas.
Yeah.
So in crypto world is okay, but we are building a project for the simple people, for my dad, for example.
For new adopters.
Yeah, because it's like for new adopters, I don't want to first of all explain that, guys, you have to buy Ethereum wallet. We made the research and checked many blockchains.
Yeah.
But why we decided to use Stratis? First of all, it's C# blockchain.
Yeah.
So we already have a team of C# developers, because we are, my partner and me, we are from the developing world. And for example, I'm number 25 in Russia as most powerful person of web development industry.
Okay.
And we had a company, so we just took the people with a huge experience in C#. For example, our CTO, he built a telemetric system for the spaceship industry. That all these spacecrafts are flying because of our CTO.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's part of what's behind Dstream project.
Yeah. So
that experience.
These people, people here.
Right.
So we just put the people from the last project, last business to Dstream project. First thing. Second thing, these guys answered. When you are trying to talk with the developers, with the team of the blockchains, mostly these guys, sometimes they think that they're gods already and nobody answer. Or they think that every second project is scam, and it's very hard to get the communication with these guys. But we wrote to Dengi Shoni, it's a CTO of Stratis, and we start negotiation. He helped us a lot with the technical part. the explanations, how to do these things or other things. That's a second thing. And of course, I believe in Stratis, because these guys, the Stratis, it's basically blockchain for the enterprise companies, let's say. And because I'm a guy from the also enterprises,
Right.
I believe that it's a good choice, and these guys are keeping their roadmap as you know, all the deadlines are they release everything on time.
Nice.
And that's why I believe that with these guys, I mean, with this platform, it will be. I mean, we will have success together. So we are in a negotiation with them. So we're in contact with them. Of course, we are not. I hope we are not official partners together, but unofficially we are of course talking with the Foundation. They have a very good foundation also, and again they are decentralized, fully decentralized, and there are nobody who has more than 50% tokens.
Right.
It's one of the. I mean, for me, it was one of the key points that these guys are fully decentralized. Again, they have decentralized blockchain in token, and potentially, I hope that the price of Stratis will be 100 times more, and also because we are raising in Stratis also, and we give even additional bonus to the entrepreneur, to the contributors who will use Stratis to contribute in our ICO. Will give additional 5% bonus.
Are you using the Stratis ICO platform as well?
Not because we all, before they released it, we already, let's say, developed ours.
Yeah.
So that's why we are using. But we give additional 5% bonus to push people use Stratis for for our ICO. Yeah.
Nice. So overall, Stratis a positive experience and a good choice for you guys. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good to hear. I've always been a very big fan of Stratis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you token holder?
Of course.
Cool. Me too.
From a long time ago.
Cool.
Almost from the beginning.
Cool.
So let's talk about the token. What's the code for the token, Dstream?
DST.
Okay, so DST, what's it going to be used for? So obviously to send micro payments.
Yeah, to send donation, to get goods, to make a P2P transaction. So mostly like it will be internal money, let's say, for streamers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any partnerships that you want to announce, like any big game competitions that stream or famous streamers?
Soon you will see all this information on our website, because we're going to launch a new website next week.
Okay.
And
well, I'll tweet out about that, and
we'll have a new website and all this new information, because we are in the procedure of signing. I don't want to announce anything which is not signed yet.
Our interview's just 1 week too early. I'll have to give you a call.
Okay.
Right on.
I'll tell you first.
Well, it sounds like Dstream is going to make a lot of streamers very happy with the the added benefit of
let's say donation, when the viewers send this $1, it's like part of the heart. They send like part of the heart to their, their favorite streamer or favorite sport gamer or somebody. So why other platforms have to give this 20% of the heart?
Yeah, so it takes away from the love, hey?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, so that's the idea. So to build a real transparent world, let's say, that's one of the main ideas.
That's cool. It's really nice to have this conversation with you, and I wish you all the best of luck with Dstream. Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, let's keep in touch together.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Check out the rest of Decentro report coverage of TokenSky in Tokyo by clicking on the playlist above. If you liked this video, make sure you like and share it. It really helps what we do. Decentro Media is on the ground, revealing the best of the blockchain industry and the people behind it face to face just for you. So please subscribe. Thanks for watching.